off, Charles, quickly your keys to the game.
Well, partner, I could give you the standard ones, turnovers, special teams play, but here's one that doesn't get talked about much anymore, and that's time of possession. Whoever controls the football, gives their defense a break, and takes care of business, that's the team that's going to win this ball game.
And able to get this out to the 25. First play from scrimmage, it's Culpepper. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
But that was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
The first carry down for Reggie Bush. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. They'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Reggie Bush, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Santos with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Yeah, you're going to need it.
It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in.
Don't need arcade mode every time, Holmes.
We'll go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick
Niggas don't want to play offense against me, boy. That's real speed.
Ratchets up, right? You give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out looking to repeat that. And there he goes. Reggie Bush. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Reggie Bush with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Looking to put a drive together.
Trap 60, 7 Pirates, 7 Set. Warriors, 70 Lions.
And here's Mendoza throwing to start the drive. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll bring up second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter.
And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Chris Jones breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
Let's go now. Cowboy, tracking 60. 70 Rangers, 79 Broncos. Trap 60, 7 Pirates.
Back to throw. Mendoza. And that is incomplete.
I'd rather see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
18, Pioneer. Go.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Commanders are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this goal.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
Now inside the 25.
Touchdown, Washington. A great play there.
Laugh because you trash.
And the Commanders strike quickly here to tie up the ball game.
Your cars are trash.
The extra point, the lefty Anderson.
Just want to be competitive, that's all.
14-13.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
You too, when I talk, just watch how they hate, man. I love it. I'm just taking y'all on the journey of good cars versus trash cars. They're going to turn it on every time because they know they can't compete.
For their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum.
Oh, I play that lawyer good.
Confident right now. To me, it's time to attack.
Every season, boy.
But make sure you're selective in doing so. understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open.
And there he goes. Reggie Bush. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Reggie Bush on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs have regained the lead. So his big first half continues. His 3rd touchdown already. They'll have to keep watch as this game goes along, how much they want to continue to ride him, because he could be on his way to a record-setting performance. And it'll be intercepted.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
You know the crazy thing, when it's on, it don't even show that you did it yourself.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone.
Keep doing you, man.
Over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build
You got to work on that, don't you? I heard that. You got to work on that.
This is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Third down and 10. Looking to throw. Mendoza. Short throw. That's caught by Davis. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Vernon Davis. 64 yards. And the Commanders have taken the lead. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And the lead is now 2.
And let me wait to expose the next drive. Let me show you. He ain't got nothing on that tight end, boy.
Out there now as they will send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back.
See that slow animation every time he comes to the line? That's because he needs time to prepare.
I'm wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll keep it in the hands of Bush. Now he's loose again. Inside the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Reggie Bush tying a career high with his 4th touchdown of the game. And the Chiefs have yet again retaken the lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is up to 5. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
He ain't got nothing on that tight end. He ain't got no controller. He ain't got no evasive. No, none of that.
Don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Especially since a touchdown
These them
here
spoof
gets you the lead.
players.
19, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 tight, 19 tight. Check go.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down.
16 right, 7 right. Here we go.
Back to throw. Mendoza. This will be caught by Randy Moss. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Look at Randy.
Back to throw again. Short throw, that's caught by Davis. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Washington Commanders, first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
That'll be a
That's a soft tackle.
keeper and second down.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Looking to throw. Mendoza. Hayward Bay has it over the middle. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12.
Your quarterback shouldn't even be in the game, man.
Kyle Hamilton getting there to drop it for a loss.
Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Cup 19, Bronco 80. Ready?
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he comes back with 1 complete. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Check go.
Back to throw. Mendoza. And he is into the end
See that water mode?
Washington touchdown. Vernon Davis in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Commanders take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
Anderson on for the